Hi, this is former Congressman Joe DioGuardi. I'm the founding chairman of the Albanian American Civic League, the advocacy group that we formed after I left Congress in 1989. The tape that you're about to see is a very important tape. I found it quite by accident looking through my archives. I didn't know that I had it. The date was May 29th. It's in Gjakova. As you can see, we're having a nice Albanian luncheon with Congressman Tom Lantos, his wife Annette. We have to Mr. Lantos's left, you see Avnis Bahihu, and then to his left, Bob King, Dr. Bob King, the Chief of Staff of Tom Lantos. And you'll see me there across the table. And at the head of the table, Zakaria Tsana, very well-known Albanian human rights activist who helped me quite a bit when I made my first trips to Kosovo in 1989 and 1990. But I wanted to set the stage for this because we had just come from Pristina, where we confronted Mr. Milosevic's paramilitary troops and army in front of the Grand Hotel, where they stupidly, in front of Congressman Lantos, started beating up the thousands and thousands of people that were assembled there. And they were even using tear gas and using rubber bullets. And I never forget Tom Lantos telling me that he never thought he would see another Warsaw ghetto in Europe since the one he escaped from as a Hungarian Jew who escaped the Nazis in World War II. But here we are in Gjakova having a nice, beautiful, peaceful Albanian dinner. And you're listening to some Arbrecht music that was being played in my honor. But here you see Congressman Tom Lantos up and around. As you know, he just passed away in February 2008. But here he is, really spirited, loving the Albanian people. And this young Albanian girl comes in dressed up in the traditional Albanian clothes, and he picks her up and kisses her and dances with her. It was a wonderful, wonderful occasion. And here, you know, he's kind of inviting her to take a picture with him. And then I think I come over too, and we take this picture together. He's going to be saying a few words. I thought I would give you the context of this very historic occasion. We're just about to go to the border of Albania, where we would be met by official cars to take us all the way down through Kukus and Skodra to Tirana, where we had arranged to meet with the then communist dictator Ramiz Alia, in effect to challenge him to bring democracy to Albania. Don't forget, the Berlin Wall had come down the November before, and yet this is May 1990, and we still had this wall of communism, this wall that prevented people from going in and out of Albania around Albania. So it was important for us to do that as well. And since I was well known at the time and the communist government invited me to come, I told them I would not come unless I brought Congressman Lantos with me. They were reluctant, but they finally relented. This was important because it was on this trip that Ramiz Alia gave Congressman Lantos a file 3 inches thick that had the clippings that the Communist Party had taken for 50 years of the Jews that were rescued, and many of them lived in Europe and other places in the world, looking to connect with the Albanians that rescued them, but the Communist Party prevented that. But here now we get this story for the first time in this file, and Congressman Lantos gave it to me, and I then sent it to my friend Eli Streit in Israel to bring to the Holocaust Museum, Yad Vashem, to see whether or not they knew this, and we found out that they did not know there were so many heroes in Albania, and today Albanian rescuers are being honored as the righteous among Gentiles, and we just had a beautiful exhibit at the Yad Vashem Museum in Jerusalem, where Shirley and I opened up with Norm Gershman his photographic exhibit showing the families who saved the Jews, all the Jews that came to Albania, and all the Jews that lived in Albania during World War II. Tom Lantos, in my mind, was the most important member of Congress, House or Senate, that worked constantly on the Albanian national cause. But it's not what he did on these trips, it's what he did as a member of Congress, the many hearings, even the one that he just did in the last year as the new chairman of the House International Relations Committee. It was very important. It's very important to reflect on the major contributions that Congressman Tom Lantos did for the Albanian national cause. And pretty soon you'll be hearing Tom Lantos speak.
I'm greeting you in my hometown.
Nuk është qyteti I pasur,
It's not a rich town, very rich town,
por ka zemër shumë bujare.
but it has a noble heart.
Ka një të kaluar të shkëlqyer,
It has an excellent path
për bujari,
and it's known that it is
trimëri,
kind of
mençuri
bravery, wisdom,
dhe një qendresë stoike gjatë gjithë historisë.
and a great resistance during this history.
Ju sot ndodheni në një ambient tipik shqiptar.
Today you are at a typical Albanian
Edhe këtu Turqia ka sundu 5 shekuj,
even though Turkey ruled this area for 500 years.
nuk ka arrit as këtë popull të asimiloj, as të nështëroj.
It could not succeed with the Dutch assimilating the subjugating country.
Edhe ky qytet është krenar sot
And this town is also very proud
që përpas miqve të nderuar nga Amerika,
that besides our dear friends from America,
pret poshtë një Amerikan
it is also expecting an American
I cili në damat e tij ka gjak shqiptare.
who has in his veins Albanian blood.
E ky është DioGuardi.
And that is
Dr. Tsana, and all of the fine citizens of Gjakova. I am so happy to be here in the land where my father's people came from.
Jam shumë I lumtur që jam këtu në vendin për nga kanë ardhur parët e mi.
Just like Gjakova kept faith with its past and did not permit the Turkish Empire to take away its Albanian spirit,
Dhe më ashtu siç ka bërë Paul Gjakova që të mos do jepet para turqëve.
and just like Italy did not change the Albanians for 500 years that went there with Skanderbeg sons,
Dhe më ashtu si Italia që s'ka mundur të ndryshoj shqiptarët për aq vite që shkuan pas vdekjes së Skënderbeut, I vit Skënderbeut.
and as much as I love the United States of America, it will not change my love for my Albanian blood either.
Dhe me gjithë dashurinë e madhe që kam për Amerikën, kjo nuk do të paksoj, nuk do të zvogëloj dashurinë time për popullin shqiptar.
So while my father's people left here for political asylum 500 years ago for Italy,
Kështu që derisa të parët e mi para 500 vjetësh kërkuan azil politik në Itali,
I now come back here 500 years later with Congressman Lantos and his wife and Dr. King
dhe tash unë kthehem pas gjitha këtyre vite me Congressmanin Lantos, Zotri Kingun dhe zonin Lantos,
to join you as freedom fighters to bring freedom, democracy, self-determination, and republic status to Kosovo.